Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Banished again for the Patron's Choice series. Welcome back to Gidmarkia. So it is a second recording session for me. Been a while. Got a lot of great comments, very helpful stuff. So apparently the reason why we couldn't split that herd is that you can only split herds that are consisting of 10 animals or greater, which, yeah, so only through sheer luck were we actually able to split this thing. It is a bit weird, actually, to have that kind of artificial restriction. I mean, it's not like God is saying, thou shalt only split herds of animals that are greater than 10. Why can't we split a herd of 8 either? Like, that's just stupid. But oh well, I guess that restriction exists. I'm glad that you made me aware of that. Beartiechen said that the cemetery over here, the graves will decay after 1 generation or so it won't be permanently filled with graves. That's good. I like that. And yeah, I definitely did cause that whole population problem. But I think we're kind of on the other side of that. As long as I keep expanding and keep building things for people, it should be okay, I hope. That at least that is the plan. Right, I guess we'll just move on here. Interestingly enough, it did actually save my window loadout, which is not something that I remember it doing in the past. I think that must have been patched. I distinctly remember having to always bring back all the windows in a specific configuration that I liked. Right. So theoretically we could go after a quarry if we wanted to. Kinda would like to build that boarding house. I think we still have building projects that we're saving stuff for, right? No? Yeah? No? Okay, we're here at 10 or 20. We have an adult who's working as a laborer now. I like that. We have a couple of chickens. Yeah, see, we can split that herd now. Can't split this one. Again, but it's 13 of 13, so... I mean, I guess I don't have another pasture where I can split that too. I think that might be the reason, maybe. Yeah, we're definitely still using a lot of logs, and I think we should have another woodcutter. We have the laborers for it, but yeah, we definitely need 2 now with the size of colony. Amount of stored firewood is happening, so we have enough tools, we have enough clothes. That's all fine and dandy. We have no hunters. That's fine, I guess. Herbalist is at the herb limit. We could probably go up to 1,000 if we wanted to, but I don't think it's really necessary. Storage is almost full with food over here. This is good though. Like, and you see why the gathering route is actually superior to like heavy farming and livestock herding, because it gives you such a variety of different things that it's really good. Right, yeah, the peaches over here. I think I already clicked the harvest in the last episode. Yeah, so harvesting that, or the pears rather, not the peaches. Roots, pear. Delana, the herdsman, has died of old age. Reserve of firewood is still low. I think we can get there. Oh, we're in the winter now. I tell you what, I will actually go ahead and like release a bit of that firewood that we had in here. I'll release a bit of that back into our economic system. What? So firewood is low. I'm working on it, alright? Stop pestering me. We're doing it. Although it would be really nice if we had some logs over here in the city center. I'm not sure if this is really all that efficient, if those guys have to run into the forest every time they wanna just chop up one piece of wood. So I don't think there's much that I can do to interact with the stockpiles. I mean, they're just there. And people bring things to these think that's all I can really do. Well, okay then. This is fine. At least we have that that stone road that's leading over there, so that's good. Looks like the amount of firewood is going up, but we could definitely do with upgrading these houses to stone houses. Now, Hans definitely made a good point where if we upgrade a house, people will get displaced from that house, which is a real problem. But what I could do is maybe build the boarding house, make that a thing. I'm gonna need some logs for it, but oh well. As we scale up our settlement, we might run into more firewood problems as this goes on, because more and more unisolated houses cause some real problems. We still have 3 free laborers, so I'm liking that. Herdsman, 6/6, gatherer, 6/8. Guess we could add 2 more gatherers, but I think we're kind of fine in terms of the. I think what we might want to rather do is maybe add some foresters. I feel like that might be a bit of a problem here. We don't really have a good wood income. And we have a ton of food. Like we have 10,000 units of food almost. That's a lot of food. For sure. Okay. Denise the hunter has died of old age. Wella has become a student. We still have 11 children, 6 students, 29 adults. We'll get there. But yeah, deaths are happening. 16 to 24 graves. And yeah, actually there was a lot of support for playing this modded. Maybe we'll do that after this playthrough. It hasn't proven wildly successful on the channel, but the people that watch it really do love it. That's kind of the whole point behind these patron choice series. That they're not dependent on any views. We just do what the patrons want. And I've been having a lot of fun playing Banished. It's like a little bit of window into the past. And yeah, I think it's a good comfort game, although it is a bit simplistic. Like once you've really seen through the sustainability aspect that you have to keep in mind, where you really don't want to do too much permanent damage to the landscape, and where you know that you have to keep these wood areas set up instead of leading your people down the trap of just going heavy farming. Pretty much got this solved, as someone said. Solve game can be fun if you want to just relax a little bit, but it's probably not chaotic enough. Although I did turn on the disasters, so let's see what we get from the disasters. There's also been the theory that we've been banished because we are so devout. That could definitely be the case. Maybe we're a group of people that have been persecuted for their religion. It's possible. There's another merchant. Hello, man. Hello. So what do you have? He wants to trade 8 chickens. You know what? I think not. But I really would like to. I would like you to bring some sheep, if that's alright with you. Maybe you'll just take the chickens with you. Bring me some sheep next time. And that'll kind of do for us then, in terms of animals, because that'll allow us to get wool. We can make really warm coats with that, which is great. Okay, Sammy is now a laborer. Yeah, amount of firewood is going up now. That's good. That's really good. But it's also summer, so it shouldn't surprise me too much. Can we really build the boarding house? I kind of would like to do that, actually. So maybe we'll turn that on. We have no builders, so I guess I gotta turn one builder job on. Now we have no labor in case someone dies. I'll have to be on the top of my game. That's 100 logs. That is a lot, really. But this will at least create like a buffer zone for people that lose their house. We can just send them over here. When it's autumn? Kind of feel like we just had a winter. What the heck? Really? I thought it was just snowing and stuff. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're still trying to get some pears from this. How many pears do we have in here? 65. I mean, the market is probably pulling a lot of them. Yeah, market has 300 units of pears. I really would like to give these guys some alcohol as well, though it hardly seems necessary. Like, these guys are super happy just from having a church. That's all they really want, apparently. That's all they need. Okay, yeah, those woods over here getting a little lighter feel. Could also be the winter, though. Yeah, that's good. Building a boarding house. Now, there has been the question about a quarry. I really don't want to do it. I don't want to put a quarry in here. I mean, it would make us independent of stone imports. But I'd rather import stone for firewood whenever we can get our hands on it. Leave it at that. Like, just ripping up our landscape. This is the only resource that we really have. Hey, we have 2 more laborers again. That's good. That's good. I feel like I have to build more houses at this point, just so the adults that we have... Oh no, that was another child that was born. Well, it feels like the amount of births are kind of dropping off. And we need some more houses put down. Are these houses? Yeah, wooden house. Another wooden house. That's the town hall. I guess we might actually release those houses too. Get them done. Let's hope they finish this thing here first. That would be nice. Okay, we'll replace our herbalists. Things are still moving forward. Very well. So now we only have 1 labor left. Laboring over here is working. What are you doing? Okay, there's our builder. Okay, you're building the house. Does that mean that the boarding house is done? No? You just stopped at 94%? Okay, sure. Oh yeah, look at that. 13-year-old student and an 18-year-old herdsman. I think that is not a couple though. That is, I think, father and daughter? I think. I'm not sure. That seems terribly young to be in a relationship. Okay, what do I know? Amount of firewood has kind of stayed stable. If we are going to change these houses to stone houses, we're going to need a huge amount of stone. Okay, so the boarding house exists, so anyone who loses their home can move into the boarding house if they want to. They will then be dealt with in terms of shelter. Now, I really want to wait until a couple more logs pile up before I really go into building some of the other things. Noran has replaced Vassity as a gatherer. So I'll only just have 1 laborer. Student, herdsman, student. So here's our physician and his daughter, and our herdsman and his daughter. I hope those are your daughters, guys. I mean, on the other hand, you have stories about medieval marriages, where women got married with like 11 years. But then again, I mean, those are mainly political marriages, where the fact that they have been married is a lot more important than the question of this actually being a thing that is practical or sensible. Okay, so we're down to 0 laborers. It still concerns me. Still concerns me. We have 46 people in the colony right now. Damn it, Taylor died. Okay. I will have to... Well, I really don't want to take any one of the foresters away. Woodcutter has died. Okay, tell you what, we'll pull our herbalist. We cannot lose a woodcutter. The tailor, I think, is fine. Like, we have a lot of clothes. We can probably live without the tailor, and we actually also might be able to live without the blacksmith for now. Where's the tailor? Over here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Tailor and blacksmith are not now super necessary right now. We can kind of live with what we've stored. No one's living in the boarding house yet. But, so upgrading this to a stone house costs us 40 stone, 10 iron, 24 logs. I kind of feel like this might not be a bad idea though. Structures being upgraded. Yeah, that puts Waverly into the boarding house, but that's precisely why we're doing this. Why we built the boarding house first. This has some firewood and some other stuff now. Hey, we even have some beef. Okay. Yeah, these guys are living a good life, I'd say. They're living in a world of plenty, for sure. Okay. I wonder if you're actually saving something. Like, it seems like this might be the same as building it from scratch. Can't you reuse anything of those resources that you used to build the stone house? The normal house? Yeah, I mean, it's late autumn. We should probably look towards doing this in the spring more than in the winter. Then on the other hand, I mean, people are not being kicked out of the house in the winter. They can always go to the boarding house until until things are done. Just saying. Just saying. There's still a lot of jobs that we could scale up. Yeah, and Waverly moved back into the house. Very good. Very good. Still have our mine over here. Kind of tempted to build the town hall, but I think we shan't. Ah, we have another merchant. Hello. What do you have? Squash and cherries? We really don't need food, my man. It's kind of not what we need. I mean, I guess I'm still gonna buy some. Right, then you can go, man. Just to increase the food variety, I guess. People always like to have some additional food. Why not? Make that diet very balanced. The serve of logs is low. Yeah, no shit. It could pay to have a third foresting area, maybe somewhere over here, or maybe by building a tunnel we could establish one in this side. Tunnel will take a lot of stone. Tunnel will take a crap ton of stone, actually. I haven't really been able to buy stone in a while. Just think it's just not the right merchants coming through. Okay, we've replaced one of our gatherers. We're doing totally alright in terms of food. And that's the main thing. So yeah, we have one stone house here. It's early spring. Maybe we'll go ahead and upgrade a couple more houses here. We also need people to go out and actually gather some more stone, so... we have to go further and further from our city center to make that a thing. So that's fine. It's just what happens. So these laborers, yeah, it's working, going out. Getting something to eat. Yo, could you not maybe finish this first? That would kind of be nice. Now that you've walked all the way out there. Okay then, I mean, far be it from me to criticize your work ethic. 40 of 40, 0 of 40. Okay. That gives us another stone house. Maybe I should have just started with building stone houses. There is an argument for that actually, but in the beginning you just want the houses up. If you at all can. We only have one builder. Could maybe add a second builder. Just to get these building projects up and running a little bit quicker. Okay. That one's done. People could move in. Yeah, same family moved in. That's pretty nice. The game actually remembers who lives there first. Instead of just giving this to a random family. Okay. And there's the other stone house. Nice. Still thinking about replacing this one too. Like this is like the old city center. I feel like it kind of would make sense to do this. It's 24 wood. I think we'll do this. It'll get repaid by using less firewood, so. Service is being upgraded. They're removing the stuff from the storage. Hey, we have more children being born. I mean, population is still slightly trending upward. There's another child, so we got what, 18, 49. So population has grown by 3. It's still pretty difficult. It's going to be difficult to bring the population up further without giving them more jobs and increasing the amount of houses that we have. Which, I mean, I guess we should do. Maybe a quarry isn't a bad idea. Maybe it isn't a bad idea. Like waiting for these merchants and just using that stone is probably gonna reduce the speed at which we can expand significantly. Okay. So that house is done. You're a forester now. You used to be a teacher, I think. If I'm remembering that right. Okay. Let's maybe just build up the tavern. I feel like this would be a nice thing. It's gonna need a very decent amount of logs, but oh well. Yeah, it'll be fine. We could probably use our laborers to just cut down some more wood. If we were to just harvest those trees over here. With our laborers. We have a fair amount of them. Might just be able to get some additional wood in here. And maybe kind of release the pressure a little bit. We could also maybe chuck an additional forester into this. Oh yeah, that was just as someone became another laborer, so that's good. It's really good. I wanna offer my guys alcohol. It doesn't matter if they're already happy. I mean, I kind of want to make this town as nice as possible. It doesn't always have to be a game reason for this. We didn't have to lay out this town in this way either. Okay, so this is happening. We need to put someone here to work there then too. We need a brewer. I've been playing Dwarf Fortress yesterday. I've been streaming it. In terms of graphics, this is kind of blowing me away right now. But in terms of depth of what you can do, it isn't all that crazy. So we'll brew pear ale, which, yeah, I guess. Yeah, we kind of need more farmers. I do feel that this isn't really working all that well. They're not getting stuff done over here. I feel like it doesn't work. Might be able to make a field out of this. Oh, and our cleric has died. No! The priest is dead. Long live the priest. Right. The amount of food is kind of staying at the same level. We have enough stone to build an additional thing. So, why is that? What is your problem? Material required to perform the work are not available. What? Okay, let's make it out of berries then. We got berries, right? Yeah, we got 1,000 berries, so come on. Get on to the ale brewing. Good, that's happening. That's happening, that's good. Maybe we'll actually build the town hall, just to make sure that things happen. I can still get more stone, and then we can expect more merchants. But yeah, I guess I have to end it here. We're going to continue this in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.